Eco Santa coming round every Arbor Day. Yeah, exactly. I'm so tempted to get an eco server up and running. The thing is, though, Talix and I kind of have plans for a jaunt into Rust. Too
Oh.
many things to do.
Oh, there always is,
Too
isn't
many
there?
things to
Like,
do. I will take an actual wooden bow. Yes, please and thank you. Oh, thank you, Survivor, for finishing some of those tasks for me. Here's a reward for all your hard work. Check back tomorrow and I'll have some harder jobs for you.
You didn't get bit, did you?
Mining helmet bundle, traps bundle, scrap armor bonus bundle, or a nail gun? Yes, please. Do you have any jobs? I'll pick up a clear zombie job, but I'm not going to do anything
I've
with
got
it
just the
today.
job for someone with your talent. Thanks, hon. I've got
I
a
knew
bit
you
of a
wouldn't let me
problem.
down.
Oh,
Yeah.
this is a dangerous one. Try not to, get radiated.
share the quest.
I know, non-garbage bow. I'm very happy.
Yeah. You've been struggling with that bow for ages, and
Yeah.
you were so
Thank you
nice
very much.
getting the crossbow for me.
Also, here's my clear quest as well.
Perfect.
Right, but I am going to go and do
The long quest, yeah.
long quest first. But before I go, I'm going to grab the cigar and a bunch of dukes.
That makes a lot
Actually,
of
we're
sense.
both going to be going the same way, so yeah, I'll just go grab this stuff, and then we can just both head out. If you're up for it. I won't bother worrying about what's where. I'm assuming you don't need the baked potato recipe, the hunting rifle schematic, the oil recipe, or the bar brawling volume 3 because you hadn't touched them. Is that correct?
I do not need baked potato, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Hunting rifle, I don't know.
Coming back. Come in and have a look then. Oh, or I can just bring it with me and you can have a look before I sell them. That's probably easier.
I have a feeling hunting rifle schematic would be useful. But I don't know if I've already learned it, so I'll have to take it in my inventory and check. But you've got that on you, yeah?
Yep, I'll bring it with.
Alright, let's go.
Let's go. Which way are we going? We're going this way. Okay. Off we go. Cross-country time. Oh, are you going in that direction for your quest?
Oh, hang on. Let me just check I've got the right
You've got
quest.
the right one selected?
Yeah.
Like, if it isn't 3.2 kilometers away, then you've got the wrong one selected.
How do I know that on my... My compass doesn't tell me how far away it is.
It should be the icon, like when you're pointing towards it. If you've selected it as your quest, it'll be like an exclamation mark.
Oh, alright, hang on. Let me just make sure that I've selected it as my quest then.
To do that, you just... Oh, I'll stop here, just in case this has got honey in it. No, that's okay. You just use the... You select the quest, and then you click the compass icon.
There we are. Much better. Sorry.
That's okay.
I was going to completely the wrong place.
Yeah, I thought you might have been.
Yeah.
You were heading into town. I'm just gathering some potential honey. Good evening, Miss Lav. Oh, Dukes. I thought you meant Dukes. And I was like, wait, you can get ferrets in this game? Man, if ferrets were payment in any game, like, I wouldn't care what tier of quest. I would just never leave that tier. I don't care if there's like 100 tiers and they get progressively more useful loot as you go on. If it's tier 1's reward is ferrets, that's
you just
pretty much
have like
where
a huge farm full of ferrets and that would be it.
Indeed.
But then they would be ferocious and they would like be so many of them they'd just swamp the zombies, and then Horde Night would be easy because the ferrets would just defend us.
I wouldn't be able to like progress in gear, but the other players would have to come to me for ferrets because I'd just be too active. The quest giver would have no ferrets for anyone else.
You'd have the monopoly on ferrets.
Yep.
A ferretopoly.
It would be... Okay, very, very mild spoiler. It's like the first episode, no one's going to care. But like the first episode of Arcane where they threaten the guy, the barman. I mean, in of its own right, the barman would have been able to, raffle stomp a lot of them. But you know, the entire bar just goes still and is like staring at the people, and then he's like, yeah, here's a bit of advice: don't threaten the person who pours the drinks.
Yep.
It's like the entire server would be making sure that we were safe, because I am the source of the ferrets. It's simple.
You're the guy that pours the ferrets.
A little bit more weird than I was aiming for, but sure. Yeah, some food for when we get back.
Oh, nice. Hopefully when we get back, I should be checking these birds' nests.
Oh, my poor bike.
Or eggs. Because eggs mean blueberry pies now, and that's really good. There's 2 there, yes.
I wonder if we got any more animals around. Let me see. Rabbits, but I'm not looking for rabbits right now. No, we're good. If it was deer or wolves, I would totally go for them. Even bears, actually, but I would need She-Lab's backup for a bear, though.
I would come and back you up if there was a bear. That's a lot of meat.
Yeah. It is, actually. Quite a lot of meat. One bear can keep you going for a while. If there's only 2 people, one bear will keep you going for a hell of a long while. Have you been grabbing all of the bird's nests? Yes, you have. Just haven't been.
Sorry, I should be destroying them as I go, and I forgot.
No worries. It just helps me.
Yeah, you won't stop to grab them if I've already chopped them up. So.
I'm trying to butcher his bike. Look, you know, it's the apocalypse. Sources of iron are few and far between. An egg.
I love how you're like, sources of iron are few and far between, and all I've literally, since you said that, passed like 3 iron nodes.
Avak might eventually get to the trader one day. When he does, oh, the loot he will have. Oh, hello. We know you all too well. Look at this glorious house, Sheila. Remember this?
Yes! Oh, it's got the huge basement underneath, and we stayed in there. Yes.
Mm-hmm. I'll mark it.
Yeah, because it's got some nice medical loot, that one.
Actually, let's go for this one. Well, actually, I'm not going to be able to type old home from another life. That's not going to be nearly good enough. There we go. I'll share that waypoint for you as well. Hello, biker bro. Goodbye, biker bro.
And I've got 5 eggs, so that'll be a few blueberry pies.
Call it memory lane. Wow, that would actually be kind of cool if I thought about it. Sadly, I did not, but well done, chat.
Potential honey.
Really? There we go. Reload. Yeah, maybe not reload.
See, when I'm out in the wild, I just hit the zombies and they die, and I seem to have very good aim. But when I'm in a point of interest, the aim goes out the window.
Yeah, same.
I think there's something about more claustrophobic spaces and being like a bit scared of hitting other people, yourself. You've got shelves and things in the way sometimes, you know.
Okay, well now I know you're making excuses because you never worry about hitting someone else.
I do. I worry all the
Actually
time
does
about
worry.
it. It's so
She
mean.
does. She does. She always says sorry after the stream. Very apologetic. It's only on stream that she does it for lulz.
Yeah. Because it's funny.
You're not making a very good case for yourself, Sheila.
Dun, 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 dun,
Your time is
dun.
my god.
Look, I'm even gonna chop this bird nest up for you. There you go. That's how
Thank you,
nice
Sheila.
I am.
I know. Deep down. Secretly. Oh, found a... Oh, it's a pipe pistol. I thought it was like a revolver or something. Nope. Well, I guess the pipe pistol is a revolver, though, isn't it? Hooray! Level 22! Woot woot!
You're level 22.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. I just realised I'm
Alright.
just like
Hopping around.
riding my bike, not paying attention to where I'm going. I'm right outside an army outpost, which means landmines.
Yes, it does. That's very true.
So I am going to stop while I look at what I want to look at. I was like, I
Like
wonder what
Central
level I
Standard,
am. Level 18? I'm like 4 levels behind you. What?
It did say 22, didn't it, chat? I'm not making that up.
Probably.
No, I am level 22, yeah.
You did a lot more quests than me in the beginning.
Yeah, that's true. And you get a lot of points for that.
That's fine though. I've got the points that I need right now. It's cool.
I could get electrocutioner, I guess. Get more rewards. Get better deals when selling. You know what? I can actually put a point or two into like into charismatic nature to help out Sheila when we're hunting together. That being said, I am kind of going down the route now of marksman, so maybe something in here. I can't remember what I was going to go for. I really can't.
This has been really good for eggs. I've got 7 eggs and some honey.
Damage, health 40% more. Maybe mother load. I mean, that wouldn't be a bad one regardless. Or pack mule or Tyrannosaurus, honestly. Honestly, all of these are good to have regardless. Havoc is not using Game Shark or hacks, scallywags.
What are they telling you to use? Hacks?
No, they're saying I must be using hacks.
Oh, that's
Rude.
mean.
Rude. That's what chat is.
Most of the time it's chat telling us to do this or that or the other. I am cold.
Actually, if I take this, I'd be able to make level 3 fair tools.
Would be handy.
Actually, sure. I'll pick that up since I was going to be making a bunch of tools when I got back anyway, so... I'm still 1.6 kilometers away. It's almost midday. Half the day is gone. How did it come to this, chat? How?
Okay, I'm not going to pick up birds' nests that are by like lumberjacks and big cats. It's just going to hold me up too much.
That sounds like quitting talk to me.
I'll leave them for you.
Oh, that's a good point, actually. Yes, I've done a lot of building, and upgrading blocks gives tremendous amounts of EXP. I remember mentioning
I've
that.
done quite a bit of
during the
building
last
though,
horde base.
which is probably why I'm, you know, as high as I am. But
That is a very good point. Doing any kind of building work allows you to very rapidly level up. So taking things from just like wood
oh, you know,
to
you
cobble.
were saying about bears.
Mm-hmm.
There's one right in
Found
front
one
of
of you?
me.
You are a solid 1.3 kilometers away because I spent ages fussing over what skill I was going to take.
Fine. I'm just gonna like hang around here, grab some bird's nests, keep my bicycle
gonna-
close.
Ignore the... I'll ignore the possible honey then for now. I'll just make my way to you.
Just grab it if you want.
No, it's fine. I haven't had
issue.
much luck with it so far. So I may as well just make my way there. I should be able to cover the distance fairly quickly. Once I focus on it. I've just been stopping for too much. Imagine hitting a bird axe with a bird nest with a fire axe, not a bird axe. A bird axe is something completely different. But imagine hitting a bird nest with a fire axe. And Joe underscore says, and it taking 2 hits to go through. It's a very, very well constructed bird's nest. Here's the mill camp that we were talking about. Giving you an idea.
Wow. I just took out a lumberjack in a one shot.
Well, I mean, if your strength skill is high enough, you will do that.
That's beautiful.
Are we sure there's a military camp here?
Yeah, that's like a sort of
it
military
is.
bunker thing. I wasn't sure. It looked military-ish.
Thing is, we're going all this way to just unlock this trader, but we're not going to actually stay there, so we're going to have just as long to go back as well.
Yep.
But it's the next special job, so we might as well. Bit of airtime. This is a system for the game to deliver you to new locations, to new cities, because there's always a trader at the entrance to every town. There's generally going to be a big city in every biome, and this will take you to it. Now, there's more than likely a road network that would link them as well. Right, almost with you, Sheila. I am really cold, though. I've not bundled up for this trip.
No, I didn't realise. Well, of course, we didn't know it'd be a snow biome, did we? We could have been in, like, you know, fiery forest for all we knew.
What I need to do is pedal like a maniac. Keep my heat up. That
What would probably be better for that, actually, would just be to hold a torch.
That's true. Right, I'm with you.
Okay.
I see the bear. Okay.
Just
You ready
shoot
for
it.
this?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna make the shot in 3, 2, 1. Uh-oh. Is it following me? Yes, it is. Just unload into it. I like that. Oh, she loves being attacked. Reload, reload. Do you just run past it? I'll draw its attention away as fast as I can. Oh my lord, really? Oh my god, and it died on the next shot as well. Had you been to the shop?
No. No, I was waiting for you.
Okay. Okay, so the next time we fight anything like that, the way to tackle it would be to, the moment it switches targets, just start kiting and let the other person know so that they can draw its attention away again.
Yeah.
Because that's what I did. Once it started focusing on me, I basically bailed and just started running. It's okay. I can bring the bike back to you.
But what about all of my stuff as well? I guess if you bring the bike back,
I can bring all of that back. Yeah. I can bring it all back. It shouldn't be an issue. Like, your inventory wasn't full, was it?
I don't think so. I think I just had a lot of tools and things on me, but not completely full. Maybe about like a third full or something.
Okay, it is a bit of a chunky one, but I can almost certainly bring a lot of stuff with me you did end up filling it with a few things.
'Cause I was picking up eggs and things like that on the way and all that sort of thing.
Pop your armors in there, your gun,
Ugh,
your
that's
clothing.
disappointing.
Don't worry about it. It's gonna happen. I've managed to grab everything. I got any? Yeah, I've still got room enough to pick up the bike too.
Yay!
I can't grab it.
See, I unlocked that last time. I didn't realize I needed to unlock it every time I logged in, but I probably do every time we party up.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Okay, let me mark it on the map.
You're going to lend me your bike and then I can go get it.
I've got to get to somewhere warm or I'm going to die from the cold.
Oh, yeah, yeah. You do you. Like, no rush.
But we did get the bear kill. It was just tragically just a few seconds too late.
Honestly, if I'd have kept running rather than trying to take a healing bandage.
Ah, that's what slowed you down, was it?
Yeah.
Right, that makes sense.
But then it could have gone either way. The healing bandage could have been enough to save my life as well.
Yep.
Just one of those
No,
things.
absolutely. There's no easy way of knowing when to get to that point. Okay, I'm indoors. Hopefully I'll warm up. Hello. Okay. Right, never mind. Actually, I can probably sell you some things. I see your inventory. I can definitely sell this to you. So sell. Okay. There's a lot of gubbins in here. I can sell all of the various shapes that we've got. You had in your inventory. I can just sell those, I think. Sell 20 of them at least. Can I sell the wooden club you had? Because it's just a wooden club. Oh, actually, you've got a chain mod on it. I'll keep it. Maybe the leather. Yeah, we don't need the leather, so I'll get rid of that. Can't sell that. Cloth, can't sell that. Testosterone extract. Can sell that for quite a lot. Sure, okay. The pipe pistol I picked up, I'll sell that. I don't. Do you know if you got Brawler Volume 3? If you look on your skills, it should tell you.
I don't have any bar brawlers, no.
Okay, so I'll bring that back to you then. Okay, right, let's repair this. I'm going to repair your axe. Let's repair this. Repair your sledge. But have faith in your abilities as well. Like, I know that you're a very sledge-focused person. And every time you hit an opponent, especially in the head, you've got a disproportionately high chance of causing them to be stunned.
Yeah, I'm literally headshotting these lumberjacks as well. It's really cool.
Mm-hmm. I do 10% more damage to coyotes. I will buy that. Definitely worth it. So an iron crossbow here would be a good upgrade from my current weapon. I think I'm going to grab the iron crossbow.
Mm-hmm.
Because then we can switch away from iron arrows completely. Oh, yeah. At that point then I can sell this one. There we go. Alright. With that, I'm not going to bother looting this place because days are wasting. What was that sound? Oh, it's a lumberjack, that's fine. Actually, I'm not sure I can take a lumberjack right now. Actually, no. Sod it. Let's go. I'm reasonably fast on the bike, so I'm just going to leave. Hello, lumberjacks. Goodbye. Now, if I see, I can't pick up your bike and I can't get on it, I don't think, but I'll double check because if I can get on the bike, then I'll just pick my bike up. Oh, actually, I can't.
You
I
can't
couldn't
use
just
the
my bike.
inventory. It's fine.
It's all right. I've marked the location of the bike, and you can just borrow mine to go get it back tomorrow. I'm heading back now.
Why am I freezing? I'm not even in the snow biome anymore.
You've not got any clothes on.
Oh yeah, that's probably why. You're quite right.
There's Sheila. Enjoying the cool breeze. Wondering why it's a little bit chilly sometimes.
I lit the fire so I could stand next to it.
Yeah, but clearly bears are a little bit
A little bit of a tough one for us at the moment.
a little bit of a tough one for us. Yeah, yeah, we need.
So
we need
unless
to
we're
work
out in
on
the
our-
open, it's probably not.
Yeah. Definitely worth working on our coordination with that.
Yeah,
the initial
absolutely.
headshot was pretty great, but taking her out after that was
Yeah,
rough.
because it had 2 headshots, but it's just so tanky. But that's not enough to take it down. So I did about
No, it never really was, but like when you started unloading into it, that was amazing because it basically did enough damage to pull it off me.
yeah.
Um,
But then
when
I needed to
that sort of
stop
thing
and let
happens-
you take the aggro back.
Yeah. Exactly. That's exactly what needed to happen. I need a drink to restore my stamina a bit.
Oh, right. Apparently you only temporarily marked the bike. If you set another quick waypoint, you'll lose that bike marker. Don't worry too much, because it's right by the trader, so we know where
I
it
know
is
that.
anyway.
I don't really use temporary markers too aggressively anymore, especially not with iron. But you know, sure, I can put down an actual waypoint if you would rather. And in fact, then I can share that with Sheila as well. There we go. That way you'll have the marker when you're heading back. But I'm so sorry, Sheila. It seems that bears are a bit of a bane for
Yeah,
you this
so
one.
far, bears have been the thing that have messed me up the most.
Another thing we can do, I didn't really think it was going to be necessary, so I didn't suggest it. But with the amount of wood that we had available,
We could have set up frames and stood on top.
not just frames actually. What I was going to say is spike traps.
Yeah, that's true.
Just throw down a couple of spike traps with a small hole in it, not like a perimeter, just a line of spike traps that you can run around that will clip the bear. Basically a
Yeah.
trap fence.
I just I've had a lot of practice with how to deal with zombies. I haven't had a lot of practice with how to deal with bears. Comparatively, so animals seem to be like wolves and things like that are not easy for me either. They're much faster and
Well, yeah, I mean, it's a bear, basically. But Court Gaming says, I can't play this game without delete on death. What do you mean, Court Gaming? What is that setting? Does that delete your held items and inventory when you die?
or do they mean like delete
Delete
items?
your items on death.
I wasn't
Okay.
sure whether they meant delete items or whether they meant delete your
The
character,
character.
like
Yeah.
hardcore.
I
mode.
mean, I can't really think of a reason why something killing you would cause the items that you had on you to be deleted unless it was likely to take them. That would make sense in a scenario where they weren't zombies but raiders, because raiders would steal the items. Then I could see them, you know, not being there by the time you got back. I'm not sure if items take any kind of durability damage. Like, typically, I imagine if you died, your armor is being worn down by the thing that killed you anyway. But I wonder if that's the case. Well, it wouldn't really make sense if you died due to illness, because you just die and then your gear would be largely intact. So I'm not really sure about that one. That feels very gamey, rather than realistic. Realism would favor more a you die, dead kind of scenario, whereas
Yeah.
gaminess kind of, goes hand in hand with the idea of loot respawning just as long as you haven't looked at it in 30 days. I tend to play with more of a trying to maximize the realism of the game world rather than the gaminess of it. I'm not, though, with that said, I'm not quite bold enough to go permadeath.
No, I think I'd need a
It's a
lot more
weird one.
experience with the game before I did anything along those lines.
Yeah. It is a weird one, because I actually do revel in permadeath characters in games like Diablo 2. I love having hardcore characters in stuff like that, but no, having a hardcore character here, or indeed in Terraria, is just a step too far for me. I think it's because the games are balanced around the idea that you die.
Yeah, exactly. So you're quite likely to die. It's quite easy to make a mistake. But like if it was on permadeath, I would not have gone for that bear at all.
No.
I would have been like, no, a
very
bear's
different
far
experience.
too much of a risk.
Yeah, with not enough reward for the danger that you'd be putting yourself in. Court, I feel like this game doesn't punish you enough for dying. I prefer hardcore experience. I mean, well, then why stop at deleting your equipment? Why not just have permanent death on then? That isn't a challenge, by the way. If your answer is, that's a little bit too permadeath for my taste. I like it to be hard, a challenging experience, not a punishing experience.
Yeah,
I
that's
completely
fine.
understand.
You play the way you want to play.
Yeah, exactly. But I am interested in the answer. Is that like the point where you're like, yeah, nah, that stops it being fun, and that's when it starts to become a chore? Too many glitch deaths for your taste. Now that makes a lot of sense as well. Right, there's a bunch of stuff in the bike. Let me
Okay, so
open
you
it
need
up
to
for you, 'cause
unlock the
everything
bike.
in there. Yep, it's unlocked now.
Beautiful.
I'm gonna go and drop the rest of the stuff in the dump chest. That way, it's going to be a lot easier for you to collect.
That's great, thank you.
You're more than welcome.
So that's
More
me at
than
least got some
welcome.
clothes on now.
Oh, that one's mine. Use that. Dunk. Let's drop everything off in here.
And then I'll
Pipe
grab
machine-
your
you had a
bike.
pipe machine gun, yeah. Did it just run out of bullets or something?
What was that, sorry?
Did the pipe machine gun run out of bullets?
I was using my pistol. Because pistol doesn't...
Use 7.62.
No, it wasn't that. It's because, like, the... Oh, do you know what? I keep forgetting that the machine gun isn't like the rifles and stuff.
How do you mean?
With the slow reload. I can see anything
right.
pipe and I think, ugh, no. Slow reload, ugh.
Yeah. No, the pipe machine gun is actually kind of ridiculously good.
Should have used that.
All right, I'm going to start making iron crossbow bolts. I'm going to make a bunch of iron heads for that as well. Oh, we need the clay in there. Okay. Let's grab a goodly amount of clay. That's going to start working its way through. But yeah, pretty much everything there, including in the dump chest, all of the money. I'm going to pop the cigar in there as well, in case you want to use that. As soon as I'm able, though.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just
No, it's okay.
doing a
you keep
little
going.
organizing here.
Okay, let's
And
drop
let's
that in
put
there.
these.
There you go. So the Dukes, the cigar, you buy whatever you want as well. It's all in there. Oh, I've still got your club. I'll drop that off over here. There we go. Your club is in the weapons chest. Sorry for the hodgepodge of where things are.
Yeah. Weapons chest.
Yeah,
What is that?
100. I like it. The weapons chest is the one above the ammo and parts. This one.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay.
Generally, they're kind of paired. So the trade chest above the dump chest, the food chest above the cooking ingredients, the actual full medical stuff above medical reagents, the full chemistry stuff above chemistry supplies, so on and so forth. I need some food. I'm going to eat a blueberry pie.
Okay, I'm gonna go get my bike back. Straight there, straight back.
Have you grabbed the bookmark?
Yeah, I know where it is. It's fine.
Okay. Right. Oh, that then. Let's grab these. This is now going to be my new focus. I'm going to be using the crossbow. Like, usually I would go for archery and pistols. That's usually my focus, is agility. Hence why all of my predictions are based on not taking damage, because I'm usually sneak. More of a CDDA guy myself, but I fully see the appeal of 7 Days to Die, and it really has come a long way from where it's at. Oh yeah, it's come a long way. It will. I don't think 7 Days to Die could ever match the depth of Cataclysm, but I don't think it ever would want to. It appeals to
No.
a very different audience. I think a very different audience. In the same way that Stellaris will never try to be as complicated as Aurora, because he's not trying to draw in that particular focus. Need duct tape. Oh, actually. Yeah, that's one. So duct tape. No ducks, nor tape. Sadness.
Oh, we don't have any ducks. How are we
I
gonna make
know,
our duct
no.
tape?
I'm just going to have to glue some cloth into the shape of a duck. And then I will use them to tape things. It's the only way.
It does amuse me that there is a brand of duct tape called duck tape.
Yeah, I know, right? I think that's perfect, though. That's truly glorious in every way.
Yeah, I know.
Wolf's still
Time
above.
is gonna be tight. Yes, you are quite right, chat.
It should be fine. As long as you're on the bike, you're good.
That's the thing,
whole
is that
way.
I'm gonna try and aim to be at the bicycle for pickup by 10. Pick it up and then just come straight back.
You, in fact, got me into Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead, and it was a month of very blurry 22-hour days of playing that game. That game has incredible... Oh, it really does. It really does. It was quite the pleasure to do the what was it? Trailer for the Kickstarter, actually. Now, I will say I enjoyed the intro I did, I think, to the second Cataclysm Let's Play I did on my channel, where I described all of the apocalypses rolled into one, and I had like little Polaroids representing each apocalypse. I actually really like that. Who was that? That was Brutus Salazar, I think. Actually, it might have been Dapper McJester.
I remember Dapper McJester.
That was a good series. I really enjoyed it.
And like, what's your you had like a special thing where you make the bike go faster or something?
Okay, so the way you do it, you hold down shift, which is sprint, but you don't. You only tap W.
Oh, I was trying to do it the other way.
Yeah. Almost
And it
every
wasn't
time I get,
working, and I was like,
yeah,
what the heck?
almost every time I come back to this, I forget how to do that, and I'll do it the wrong way around. Almost every single time.
Any advantage I can get to make me go faster in this is welcome.
Did I not pick up the skill to allow me to make better
Yes,
quality
yes,
code?
Caspian. I was keeping Avak alive from the bear that killed me. Caspian's like, keeping Avak alive again? I'm like, yes.
I think, chat, correct me if I'm wrong, but the cigar was giving me the +1 to strength that allows me to make level 3 items. God
I'll
damn
give
it.
it back to you as soon as I get back.
Yeah, I'll hold off on making the pickaxe until then. But yeah, this is a very different run for me as a consequence of putting my points into rifles. I'm usually I'll pick the agility stat simply because of the utility of knives, if I'm honest, but also the silence of crossbows. But then that can upgrade into the silence of pistols once you've got a silenced pistol and night vision, and free access to ammo. Because usually you get to a point where you do more or less have free access to ammo.
We wanted to do that today, didn't we? Do some quests and get some acid and stuff.
Yep.
It's not really working out that way. So far.
Yeah. Yeah, I very much take the soap approach to knives. Very much take the soap approach to knives. I guess what I could do is while time is ticking, let's have a look. Soap. Haven't you seen Lock, Stock, Belial? Guns for show, knives for a pro. Guns are loud, showy. But knives are silent. Means you're more likely to use them.
I can get into the trader, that'll be a bonus.
Oops. Do I not have... They are iron crossbow bolts, I don't understand. Balls! You know what, let me go and grab that nail
That's the
gun.
entrance. Ah.
Are you at the trader as well?
Yeah, I'm at the trader and it's not
Oh,
10 yet.
fantastic.
So I'm like trying to get in.
Fantastic.
I can't find the blinking way in. There we are.
Talking about things that make the game easier and thus a bit less enjoyable, I will be honest. I am a big believer that nail guns should not have stopped using nails.
Yeah.
Like in my opinion, nail guns should need nails, and that's the advantage to being able to build
Just
instantly.
make it balanced. Make it so you find a lot of nails if you want to make it easier. And don't make it so it doesn't need any.
Yeah, exactly. That's where I'm coming from with it. It is a little bit too easy to pick up these walkways from underneath yourself, so I'm going to go ahead and upgrade all of them.
Thanks anyways. You be careful
Yeah,
out
thank
there.
you. I'm
I
sorry I
found
haven't gotten around to that yet. I was trying.
No, don't you worry at all. Tunk. Yeah, now nails are shot. You need nails for a weapon, but you don't need it as a tool. But I feel that as a tool, it should still require nails.
I'm tempted
Personally,
to buy
I
myself a puffer coat.
They totally should. Yeah, go for it. That money is for you. Make sure you're wearing the
It's been a
cigar, though.
real
Yeah, I was
You
wearing
forget
the
about
cigar.
Watch
Don't
yourself
worry.
out there.
Right, I've got my puffer coat on.
You misunderstand, Avak. You use the nail gun as a hammer. I feel the Evil Overlords 101 just kind of bubbling in my blood right now, bringing it to a gentle simmer, not quite a boil yet, because while the nail gun has the word gun in it and is in fact operated like a gun, it isn't quite as bad as throwing your sword at someone or trying to beat someone with your pistol. But it is only a shade not that bad. And I 100% agree that if I were to catch any of my Legion of Chaos throwing a melee weapon at an enemy or trying to beat them with a gun, they would be used as target practice to really drill home the lesson to the other recruits. You cannot let that insidious seed take root in your forces of chaos. What if they're throwing a knife? Well, I mean, okay, knife is this weird
I'm struggling
one. It kind
here
of
just a sec.
exists in
Sorry,
the-
I know you're having a little chat
ahead.
over there
No,
about
go ahead.
knives. How do I get the waypoint you shared?
Okay, if you go, I'll share it again. Map.
Is it like in... Oh, it's in map, is it?
Yeah, it's in map.
Okay.
And I have shared the waypoint, but I'll do it again. So share waypoints with everyone.
Thank you.
Perhaps I hadn't done it properly before, but
No, I hadn't picked it up. I was like too busy being hyper-focused on getting over here.
I mean, in the case that the melee weapon has been balanced specifically for the art of using it at range, then it's fine because it now exists in that weird place between being a melee weapon and being a range weapon. It's like a spear. Now, obviously, an actual pole arm, no, you shouldn't be using a spear that is specifically designed for repelling cavalry charges as something to throw. But if it's a javelin, yes, yeah, sure. And in a pinch, if someone is up close, you can jab them in the stomach with it. But and this is true of knives and throwing axes. But there is a very big difference between a throwing axe and indeed a throwing knife, and one that is meant solely for the art and indeed the dance of death that is melee combat. You wouldn't want to take one of Gimli's heavy wood chopping axes and just yeet it at someone. But you would want to take one of Gimli's perfectly balanced throwing axes and yeet it at someone. In fact, you wouldn't want to use that axe for chopping down a tree. Every tool has got its use.
It's
How's it
gone
going,
dark, and so of course my bike got stuck on a rock that was perfectly camouflaged in the darkness, like a shale rock, like a really dark rock.
Hey, Spectacrim, how you
I
doing?
really need a light.